America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half are replicas.
Hello and welcome to Clever Trading Effects. Today I will be explaining the swing trading strategy, and I have to be honest, this strategy is kind of a secret because of the fact that I barely see any traders using this, and also because of the fact that you will kind of predict the market in a way. I know what you're thinking, that's crazy, right? But it's actually true, and I will show you guys today. This strategy is actually something we have to look at in the weekends, which I personally love because in the weekends the market is closed, and this is a way to still be involved with trading while the market is closed. It's actually funny because ever since I have quit school, I started to dislike the weekends, but you know, now I'm starting to look forward again. I have to say, I have been using and testing this strategy for a while now, and I absolutely love it. It really does work almost every time, and I was surprised by that. A lot of clients have been able to double or triple their account in only 1 to 2 weeks, which is absolutely insane. When I first, tried out this strategy, I actually tested it with about 300 euros, and I doubled my account in only 1 day. I made it up to 600 in only 1 day, and I will show you guys this right now. This strategy is pretty easy, like I said, but there are a few key points we have to really go over. First of all, put the time frame on weekly, and this is important because if you won't, it won't work. It has to be on the weekly chart, on the weekly time frame. Secondly, don't forget you have to do this in the weekend, like I said, when the market is closed. Otherwise, it won't work. It makes sense, right? And finally, look for the engulfing candle. Okay? You're probably wondering what is an engulfing candle. I didn't know this as well back in the day, but now I do. So I will show it to you guys. Let me put it on the screen right here. And there you go. So as you can see, the engulfing candles. Alright, as you can see on the picture, we have a bullish engulfing candle and a bearish engulfing candle. On the left side of the picture, we see a down movement ending with a bearish candle or candle A. Candle B is a bullish engulfing candle, larger and bigger on both sides. It is really important that the candle is larger on both sides. If it is only larger on one side, it won't work. So after seeing this, you will be looking at a buy for when the market opens. It's pretty easy, right? On the right side of the picture, you can see a bearish engulfing candle. Why? It's simple because B, the bearish engulfing candle, is actually larger on both sides than the previous candle, the previous week before that, and that was a bullish candle, right? So that's basically it. I will remove this picture to the other side of the screen. I will still leave it up for you guys so you can see it. As you can see right here, we are on the British pound against the US dollar on the weekly time frame. This is important. You have to set it on the weekly time frame. All right. So as you can see, I'm doing this live. So it's actually a weekend right now. It's weekend, and I was already looking to. I'm actually still using this strategy, as you guys can tell. So I was looking for some examples for this video as well. So I will show you guys this live. As you can see, we had a previous bullish engulfing candle, and the next, so this was the previous week, this was last week, and this week, so the week that just ended, was larger, or the candle ended larger on both sides than the previous one. You guys might be thinking, whoa, wait, slow down, that's not what you showed us on the picture, right? But as you can see on the picture, it only shows 2 examples. You have multiple examples, you have more, you have more examples. It doesn't have to be a down movement and then a larger candle like you can see on the picture. It also can be an upwards movement, but the candle can be larger than the previous one. It doesn't have to be a down movement and then a bullish candle, or it doesn't have to be an up movement and a bearish candle. It doesn't matter. The only thing you really need to watch out for is that the candle is larger on both sides than the previous candle, okay? Alright, here we have another example from the British pound against the Japanese yen. Again on the weekly time frame. I will say it again and again until you guys get tired of it. So, as you can see, this was a nice down movement. And the last candle is actually again a bullish candle. We don't have a bearish candle this time to show you. But as you can see, this candle is larger on both sides than the previous one. It really isn't that hard, right? Okay, so this is the last example I have for you guys. There weren't any other opportunities this week or this weekend, whatever. Here we have the Australian dollar versus the New Zealand dollar. as you can see, it's again a bullish candle, but as you can see, it almost wasn't larger, but it still is, so it still counts. What I always like to do in the weekends is pull up all the pairs you have in the forex market. Just search on the internet for all pairs forex, and you will see all the pairs. Then just type them in your trading view and put the charts on weekly and search for that candle. This time, unfortunately, we didn't have any bearish candle, but I don't think I have to explain that to you guys. I think this will, I think this will be clear enough, right? If you have any questions, you can always email me. It's on the side. The Twitter is also on the side, CleverTradingFX. Tweet me if you have any questions. I can always do live video calls. I'm always ready to help because, I just like doing that, right? So this strategy, as I said, isn't really hard. It's not, but it really does work. Try it out. Maybe try it out on demo first before you start with real money. But as you will see, you have to look out when the markets opens. Just wait a little bit for the spread, and you always have the gap when it was weekend. You always have the gap when they will open up. So, and then just maybe wait 1 hour and then put the buy or the sell. It's really not that hard. So when the market opens on Monday, I will be putting a buy, and I will do it on both trades, on all the 3 trades. I mean, so basically that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will use it and learn it. If you do use it, I would love to see results. I would love you to tweet them at CleverTradingFX and just show me your profits. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And I hope you guys trade well. Peace out. Alright guys, we are now Friday. The market is about to close. I'm doing a follow-up on the pairs I was telling you guys about. So first of all, GBP USD, so the Great Britain pound against the American dollar. So as you can see, let's measure this right here. If you would have taken this trade, you would have had about 360 pips. That's a lot, guys. That's pretty nice. The market is still not closed yet, so it could go even higher. But as you can see, this was pretty nicely predicted. So yeah, if you would, to put it simple, if you would have done a 0.1 lot size, or let's say a 1.0 lot size, you would have had 3,600 euros. If you would have done 0.1 lot size, you would have had 360 euros. So that's actually insane. All right, the second pair is the Great Britain pound versus the GPY, the Japanese yen. Let's measure this as well. If you would have taken this trade, let's say with a 1.0 lot size, you would have had a 4,120 euros, because I think we have about 412 pips right here. The market is still open, don't forget. So that's pretty nice, actually. If you think about it, that's insane. We predicted the market, guys. Think about it. This is on the weekly time frame as well. So if you would have done 0.1 lot size, which isn't a lot, you could have an account with 300 euros or like $200, do a 0.1 lot size, use this tactic, and you're doubling your account instantly. Doubling, tripling. You're multiplying your account. This is the best way, in my opinion, that I have seen so far. So now let's count it up. We have 412 pips. The market is still open, by the way, but it's almost closing, so it's not going to move that much. We have 412 pips plus the 360 from the previous one. And then we need to look at the third pair. All right, so I'm putting it on the screen, as you can see right now, so you guys can have a better understanding of how many pips we actually took. So the first pair, we took 360 pips, and the second we took 412, and that's a total of 772 pips, which means if you would have done a 1.0 lot size, you would have had 7,720 euros or dollars or whatever. That's insane, guys. That's just insane. That's insane. I know I said insane 3 times, but this just makes me so exciting. Okay, let's now have a look at the last pair. Alright, this one wasn't good, I have to admit, guys, but if you are a more experienced trader, then you already know in Forex you can't be, you're never right 10 out of 10, you're always wrong. If you have good 2 trades, you will have a bad trade. If you have a winning streak, you will have a losing streak. That's just how trading works. So let's measure this right now, but I have to be honest, I'm not gonna measure the whole thing. Why? Because I would have put my stop loss right here. Like I told you guys, always put your stop loss at the bottom of the previous candle. So right here. So let's say if it would have hit our stop loss, let's see, it begin here. Okay, that's not bad. Let's say 130 pips, all right? So let's put it on the screen as well. 130 pips loss, right? Which means if we would have done a 1.0 lot size, that equals a loss of 1,300 euros, okay? Let's calculate it, guys. So then if we do the calculation, we would have won 7,720 euros minus 1,300 euros. All right, that equals 6,420 euros. All right, so the conclusion we now can, have after analyzing the strategy is that we have way more profit, way more pips gained than loss. All right, so this is just only one example, only 1 week. You can go back multiple weeks and see it for yourself, but most of the time this strategy actually works. It's insane. Try it out with demo first, do it a few weeks, and then start doing your real account. I'm telling you guys, this is the best way to multiply your account, to double up your account, triple up your account only in 1 to 2 weeks. Like I told you guys, a lot of clients have been doing this. I hope you guys will be able to do it as well. I hope I could help you out. If you have any questions, send them to our email. Join our Telegram group chat. It's on the website. And I hope you guys have awesome trading profits. See you guys all later. Take care. Peace.